In the last video we posted, the basic camp trailer for 2020, we were asked for explanation for the windmill we are doing there. And today I want to take this chance and step by step show you how to practice this. I have Kerem with me. She's quite good in this exercise, so it's great to have her help here. And yes, so what we will do is actually a Pi Gua exercise. Pi means splitting or chopping, and Gua hanging, relaxed, heavy arm. So it's basically a heavy or relaxed chopping. This Pi Gua style. It's a whole style actually. And here we do one first exercise for it, the Pi Gua Windmill as we call it. So Kerem is showing it one time, the whole exercise in full speed, and then we have 4 exercises in which we step by step show you how to practice this, how to build the skill, and how to finally learn the whole movement. Okay? So please, Kerem, show one time the whole movement. Start slow and then get a bit faster. So this is the Pi Gua Windmill. Like a windmill, the arms stay opposite to each other, circle around the center, and this is the exercise we will go into. So we start with the first exercise, which is actually just the pelvis rotation and the footwork. Okay? So Kerem is standing in a Chilingu position to one side, and here is important, the tailbone is pulling downwards like she is fixed with a rope with her tailbone to the floor. The lower back is round and relaxed, and the crown, as always, is pulling up. And it's like this is the axis we will turn around all the time. And the lower back needs to stay all the time in this position. I will emphasize this throughout the whole video. So now Kerem will turn to the other side, opening one foot, closing the other foot. And again, opening the rear foot, bringing the heel to the floor, shifting the weight and bringing the other heel up. Again, slowly, opening the foot, heel goes to the floor, shifting the weight, turning and lifting the other foot. Okay? Do it a couple of times. While she is doing this, there are 2 things important. First of all, she always stays on the same level. Do it one time wrong, come up and down. Yes, she's not coming up and down like this and releasing even the lower back like this, But she is staying on one level, the lower back stays round. This is the first thing. The second thing, what is important, she is not moving with both feet in the same time. So do it one time wrong, move with, in the same time, so both feet are in the air. This is not good for her stability. See, she always is shaking, and yes. So we want this like exchanging, having control always at least with one foot. Whenever we turn one foot, the other is controlled, and then we shift the weight and can turn the opposite foot. Okay, so this is the first basic exercise. Really practice first this for a couple of minutes before you come now to the next exercise that we continue now directly into. So now we take one arm, and while we do this, Kerem will circulate with the arm, one circle in front of the body and one circle behind the body. Okay, one in front of the body, one behind the body. Whole circle. The footwork stays as we practiced it now before. The lower back stays round and relaxed. The crown, the Bai Hui, is connecting into heaven, and we're rotating in this axis, around this axis. Kerem once said, like, we're here in Berlin, and she said once, like a Döner, around the axis, if it helps you. Okay, so keep doing. Boom. So what is here important now is keep your shoulder relaxed. Keep the lower back round, and the movement can be transferred through the lower back, through the relaxed shoulder into the arm. Because it's not an arm motion, it's completely relaxed in the arm. And the motion we practice here to deliver movement from the pelvis rotation into the arm. So this is why it's such an important exercise already for all what we do, because we practice this body connectivity, the center connectivity throughout the whole body. Okay, how to connect center movement with the arm here. Another thing that is important, you can also change side if you want. Of course, to both sides when you practice this. Another thing that is important, the arm stays always on this plane here. Yeah? So you're not circling forward and backward, do it a bit wrong. Yes, like into this plane here. But you stay always on the side. Yeah. Sorry, how is it called?
Vertical.
Vertical plane. Yeah. Stay always on the vertical plane here. Boom. Yes. Okay. So this is exercise number 2. Now we go to exercise number 3 in order to build up the final exercise. Okay. So exercise number 3 is now the opposite direction. Okay, Kerem is showing it. Now we turn forward on one side and backward on the other side. Yeah. So now in front of the body, Kerem is turning forward, and on the back of the body, she's turning backwards. Before it was the opposite direction. Before we did front backwards, back forward. Yeah, this is important to understand. So it's the same exercise, same principles, staying on the plane, staying around with the lower back, staying relaxed, observing how to transfer the movement into the arm from the pelvis. Yeah, stable connection to the floor throughout the whole exercise. Okay, so you have exercise 1, just the footwork. Exercise 2, rotating forward and backward. And exercise 3, rotating backward and forward. Yes. Yeah? Practice each exercise a couple of minutes on both sides, and then we can come finally to the exercise that I wanted to bring in this video. Yeah, this Pi Gua Windmill. Can you show it one time in normal speed, that we see what it is? Yeah. So now both is happening in the same time. This forward rotation or forward circle of the arm and backward circle, and then it's exchanging while the hip is exchanging. Yeah? Like a windmill, the arms are always straight to each other. Should not be an angle somehow, but they're always staying in a straight line to each other and circling around the chest. Okay, let's do it super slow. So, starting with both arms straight, feet are parallel. You can follow me, yes. Now, the left arm circles up, while the right arm circles down. Yeah, then the right arm makes a whole circle, while the left arm makes in the front a whole circle. Whoop, circling back, and we are back in the middle. Then the same to the other side. Right arm circles down, left arm circles back. Whole circle, back to the middle. Yeah, and keep always like you have a stick in between the arms. I show you in a second an exercise you can practice this with too. Yeah, but here now already, imagine you have a stick in between the arms. Boom, and the arms always stay towards each other. And while we do this, you see my feet turning, my hip is turning, I exchange, I stay low with my lower back, all the principles we had before. Stay alive. So, Kerem has now a stick, yeah, to practice this alignment of the arms. So, while keeping the stick in the arms, she's doing now exactly this motion. Like one whole circle in front of the body with one arm and one behind the body, and then it's exchanging. Yeah? So here you can practice this without having too many options to cheat. Yeah? And also here you try to keep the stick always upright, yeah, in the vertical plane. It's a good exercise to open the chest also. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Then Kerem is showing it one time again with a bit like impulse. So when you understood the exercise, you can go wild, yeah? Creating momentum from the pelvis, letting the arms fly. Hop, 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 yeah? And relax. And feel the blood in the hands. Yeah. These were all these 4 exercises. Practice them really step by step. Take for every exercise your time. And then you have the whole thing. Yeah? While you do this, also your hand, as it happened to Kerem, can be filled with blood. Yeah? And it can be a bit uncomfortable feeling, but it should not be more than an uncomfortable feeling. Yeah? It's nothing dangerous happening there. You just throw the blood into your tips of the fingers and hand. And this is actually also healthy for the healing. Yeah, we use it in specific hardening techniques to make use of it, to practice the veins and arteries and to improve the healing of the hand. Yeah, so it's nothing bad, but you should be careful not to do it too much, too extreme, that your veins or arteries explode. Yeah? And you have an inner bleeding. Also, this is not like a big thing, but you should be careful with it. Especially be careful with it when you have history with your heart, yeah, some sicknesses there, or with your arteries or veins problems. Then first contact a doctor and have like check with your doctor if it's okay to do this exercise, because there it can be also problematic, yeah, to do this kind of exercise. Okay, great. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Kerem. Thank you, Benja. And for all of you, we have in the end of February our first camp of the year. Yeah, 4 full days, full-time training here in the school in Berlin. We will commit our time to basic stances, basic Shenwu basics, our basic most important Qigong, Hui Chun Qigong. Yeah.
Lots of basics.
Everything basic, yeah, it's the basic camp. And it's actually, I would say, one of the most important camps to attend this year, because it really brings you the foundation for everything we do on all levels, how to hold your body correct, how to stand in all positions in every style, efficient, yeah. And so I will be really happy to see you all there. Yes. And probably I will also do a few more videos connected to this camp, yeah? Already bring you a bit like an insight into what we will do there at the camp, and that you have also here on YouTube something to watch. Okay, so thank you and see you next time.